Angel Reese, 13 points in 18 minutes of action, has been all over the floor, starting breaks as well, hitting the glass shimmy.
She's just doing a little bit of everything, but we knew that she could do this. We knew that she was going to be able to get on the glass and create some points, but did we know that she was going to be able to get down in a stance and defend a guard on the perimeter, pick a pocket to lead a break? Did we know that she was going to be able to do that?
She said her favorite player growing up is Candace Parker. She wants to do it all just like Candace. That's her goal, and the Sky bench is a vibe right now. They are loving it. Plenty of smiles, and rightfully so. Nice hedge there from Harrison off the screen. 5.5 to go in the game. Davis a drive. Elizabeth Williams tapping it right into the hands of Lindsay Allen.
I feel like such a nerd right now, but I really love that ball screen defensive possession by the Sky. I love being able to go over the top, keep pressure on the offensive player, and that hard hedge by Harrison.
We can nerd out shimmy. That's what we're here to do. Harrison. That is one thing, though, we watched in training camp last week, is that screen coverage, the drop coverage, as you taught me about last week when we were watching practice together.
Yeah, so when we saw them in training camp, they were working on the drop and top locking the guard and post players showing it. Right now, that was something new out of their bag of tricks, that hard hedge by the post. So they're putting it in there. They're slowly putting together, the Sky slowly putting together their defensive system. And there's layers to it, Jason. There's layers to defense.
Martinez had a calling card as a defender in college, forced a turnover there. Now another Liberty rookie, Davis, will get this possession started. Ibakwe. Shimmy, for the New York Liberty fans out there, how do they take the next step? They were there last year. They were right there, but couldn't quite finish it off.
And they were right there. If you go back to that last game in the finals, as Dana knocks down that three, they had a significant lead. They missed a lot of layups. They missed a lot of baskets right in the paint. I mean, they were there. And if you look at them statistically, they were first or second in almost every significant category with the Las Vegas Aces last year. So they are there. They need a better bench. They need better contributors off the bench to complement the core group of players that they have. And I think that's what these preseason games and opportunities are for Sandy Brondello and her staff, is to find that complementary cast of players.
All these players on the floor right now for the Liberty could be vying for those backup spots. And one there for Marquisha Davis. Marquisha Davis averaged 14 points per game at Ole Miss. Let's go back to Dana Evans, who 91st point of the night here for the Sky, all three.
I mean, right now, Dana Evans is the starting point guard, but let's not forget, Dana Evans can score, and you know who likes it? Angel Reese, her rookie post player, is loving it.
Sky could have some of the best bench celebrations in the league this upcoming season with the vibes that Angel's going to bring to the sideline when she isn't in the game.
Well, that means the Sky better win a lot of games, because you can't be celebrating on the bench when you're down. So
Sky won 18 last year. They're hoping to get that number up this season. Nice pump fake from Harrison. Having her back could help increase the number of wins this year.
It's a great move by Isabel Harrison. Nice little up and under, get the defense to bite, and then goes right through her, draws the contact.
We know Cardoso will be out 4 to 6 weeks, so that'll, of course, bleed into the start of the regular season. The return of Isabel Harrison, it makes that all the more important now and showcases you have the depth while you weather through some early injury storms here with Cardoso and Maxwell out for the time being. Isabel Harrison played her 4 seasons before being dealt to the Sky with Dallas, was there with Marina Mabry. Air ball there, caught by Evans. Whips it cross court. Gondrzic's already hit a couple of threes, make it 3 triples for Kaiser Gondrzic.
I mean, let's not forget about Kaiser. She was a 4th overall draft pick by the Indiana Fever in 2021. She was a prolific scorer at West Virginia, averaged 19 points a game her senior year, shot 36% from the 3, so she can score the ball.
She's one of the players vying for a roster spot, and she showcased, and she is in double figures with 13 points.
Are we seeing the evolution of Dana Evans right now? Last year, she's coming off her best season as a WNBA player. She averaged over 9 points a game last year, averaged almost a steal a game, but I'm just really liking right now the balance that I see of her, of getting her teammates involved, but also continuing to do what has made her career and made her so successful so far, was creating for herself. She's one of those rare players. She doesn't need a ball screen. She doesn't need you to run a play for her. She can actually create opportunities for herself off the dribble.
Up to 16 points now for Dana Evans. Marina Mabry has 20. Angel Reese with 13 points.
Just how about the atmosphere in here tonight? I mean, it doesn't feel like a preseason game, and I mean, these are just, I just want to reiterate for the folks watching at home, these are just Chicago Sky season ticket holders that are here tonight. This is an event that's exclusive to them. Chicago Sky does it every year, but you can't tell. This feels like a regular season game. It's great atmosphere in here. I can't wait for the season home opener, Jason.
Yeah, the number of season ticket memberships have risen each year. Now the momentum of this franchise entering a new era with a new leader in Teresa Weatherspoon. A few thousand in attendance tonight, all season ticket members.
It's an expected sellout for the home opener.
May 25th against Connecticut. Can't wait for that one. Two against Dallas to begin the regular season. And Teresa Weatherspoon's home state, Pineland, Texas native, and then they'll play the Liberty 3rd game of the regular season before facing Connecticut in the home opener on the 25th.
So what they've done tonight is they've given these season ticket holders, this home crowd, just enough to keep them excited and chomping at the bits to get back. It's a nice move by Jessica Carter, the rookie out of Mississippi State.
We were chomping at the bit to get back. Glad to have this one on the WNBA app today. Jason Ross Jr., Shimmy Gray-Miller, Kaiser Gondrzic was looking for another 3. Shout out to our outstanding crew who came together for this one behind the scenes. 80 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Carter, you're going to see that all season long if you're a Sky fan. Elizabeth Williams, just a everyday at the office steal for her.
And if Jessica Carter is fortunate enough to make this roster and stick around in the league, she's going to learn you cannot put the ball down.
Because it can lead to that pretty quickly at the other end. Dana Evans has 19 points. Her last 6 coming from long range. Thea Reimer also on the Sky bench, another player trying to make this roster. Under a minute to go, and a 50-point edge for the Sky. Liberty have rested their starters the vast majority of this second half. It's been these younger players like Mawali trying to potentially get a spot. Still be 6 on the shot clock here for Dana Evans. Getting direction from Teresa Weatherspoon, a classy move to not shoot it.
Very classy.
Very classy. Now Mawuli can possibly dribble it out for the Liberty, a team that went 32-8 last season. Got a glimpse of that all-star starting 5 today. Both coaches will have decisions to make before the regular season, but a fun night and a really fun preview for if you're a Chicago Sky fan. of what's to come in the future, what's to come in the immediate future. Angel Reese had an excellent game with 13 points. Charged up this crowd in her debut in front of the Chicago fans, and they get a big W on top of it.
I know that in the big scheme of things, Jason, preseason games, they shouldn't really matter. I mean, they don't go towards your overall record or towards stats, but for this Chicago Sky coaching staff, this game, these two preseason games, they do matter, especially when you're trying to figure out who you're going to keep on your roster, who your core players are going to be, and what your style of play is going to be.
101-53, the Sky win it. First of many games in this building for Angel Reese. Marina Mabry had 20 to lead all scores. And the Sky, like you said, can carry this momentum into Dallas next week, and we can't wait for it. We'll be on the call for that one.
We do.
We'll be there.
We'll be there.
Can't
Will you
wait for
guys
it.
be there?
101-53 for Shimmy Gray Miller. I'm Jason Ross Jr., our outstanding crew behind the scenes in the truck. You guys were absolutely phenomenal. First of many games in this building this upcoming WNBA season. It's the Sky on top over the Liberty. Just a preview of what's to come. Going to be a fun season in the W this year. Saying so long, have a great Tuesday night.